What's up, family? It's Raphael Rasheen. Today, I want to definitely talk on the fact that they're literally trying to drive you crazy. It's sad that the government has been weaponized in this way. It's sad that it's people out in the community actually working with them trying to do this. At first, when this first started happening, one of the guys that worked in the auto mechanic shop across the street from me, Mr. Anthony Shampoo Saloon, retarded ass name, was singing songs about trying to drive me crazy. It did piss me off, but now it's really disgusting me. Just seeing and understanding how, the people who's supposed to serve us is actually helping these people and really targeting not just me, a lot of people, particularly most, like they say, the most people they target is females, elderly, disabled people. See, this didn't happen to me until I became disabled. Just to show you really how sick they is. I know you just heard that screeching sound. That's one of the sounds that they get up early in the morning and start doing. But just anything to try to really take your mind from you. I had different I was like wondering why was they doing this. Like, is it because I'm on SSI? But that is not the case because I was not on SSI at first. Actually, they drove me to being on SSI. These are really satanic, sick people. And I want to tell y'all, man, a lot of y'all not going to probably get this. It took a long time for me to embrace and call myself a chosen individual. But one thing about you, if you're being targeted for no reason, absolutely, you're chosen. Maybe you haven't found what's inside of you that they are targeting and trying to take your mind from you. It's like this. Your light shines so bright, and they are darkness. So your darkness just disturb and destroy them on sight. They can't do nothing with you. It blinds them. It disturbs them. They can't see you. They wish they could, but it's like, you know what I mean? They just want to be you, man, at the end of the day. And this is something I know is hard to accept. If you're anything like me, it took me a while to call myself chosen. I can't wait to release the early podcast that I had. I actually just embraced it. I'm going to release that podcast as well, where, I finally accepted calling myself chosen. But yes, you're chosen. And one thing, even if you disagree with calling yourself chosen, I'm going to tell you why that's false right now, because you've been chosen for them to attack viciously, to hack and just try to drive you crazy. Why would somebody go out their way the way they go out their way, spend the resources, the energy to basically try to disturb your peace of mind, to oppress you? These people have oppressed me since, you know what I mean? They got whiff that I was even in the case, you know what I mean? Is really sick and sad, but it is our reality. So I ask you to look what's deep inside of you if you haven't figured it out. Me, I did have mystical, different mystical experiences, and I'm not religious, but I studied not every, but I studied a lot of good books, and books that people claim to live by. I studied them. I don't pick a religion or whatever, as I will probably express in a lot of different podcasts that I will release. You will see, I always say this, I'm not religious. I do study all of the good books. It don't matter what it, or as many as I can. And I like the principles over, saying I'm this, titles, saying I'm this or I'm that, or, putting myself above people. That's why it was so hard for me to embrace the word chosen. But we have been chosen in one way or another to be attacked, to be oppressed. Like this, it is really crazy. Some of y'all, you don't even know yet, and this was hard for me to accept too, that you probably have people in the same household as you trying to set you up, or was working against you, and people that you love and stuff like that. It's real deep, man. We really living in the times. And I mean, it does make sense, even though this has been going on for a long time. I don't think it never been going on to the extent that it's going on today. Today, man, is different. And if you notice, we notice a lot of mass murders. We noticed a lot of different big, I don't even know what to call them, but, big things happening in the world. I would say, especially since like 2019, like right before the pandemic being one of them. But we had riots and different things, and I'm not going to talk too much on this, but you could kind of look at all the events and things happening. It's probably something in you. No, I'm sure it's something in you that maybe you haven't found yet, but, you definitely getting woken up to do something. And I'm not making no excuses for these people. They complete pieces of trash, perverts, and who else? Who? But man, I could call them so many different names, but we ain't gonna do that. I'll let you do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's something in you that I hope you find it. And I hope you're not dwelling and driving yourself crazy, because ultimately that's what they want. I hope you studying some kind of spirituality and stuff like that, because it will give you the answers that you're looking for on a greater level, man. It's a greater power that you probably serve and you're supposed to be a part of. And I'm not one of these religious people telling you this, that, and the third, but I am telling you should look into your soul and your spirit. This is not happening for well, some people may be targeted because of, just certain things, you know what I mean? Like, truth that you have over them. And I thought this way too. Because I was being harassed at the beginning. It was different things that came into play, like in the case that I had, these people forced me basically to settle, then tried to get me to attach a gag order with the settlement, because they was depriving me of pain medication. I suffer from the most painful condition known to man, which is chronic regional pain syndrome, CRPS, from a failed surgery. But I even question that surgery, because I don't think a person or people of that intelligence make as many mistakes. And I'll speak to y'all, or release one of the podcasts where I do talk about it, more about my situation and my condition and what happened to me, because it was a lot of different circumstances that happened that led up to, my condition or whatever. It was a lot of stuff that just, I don't believe in too many coincidences, and it was a whole lot of coincidences. They did throw money at me, and I did get paid, back then, and I'm broke, so don't think I got money now. Again, I'm not one that flaunt, but one thing in me, man, I have a heart of gold, and most likely you guys have hearts of gold. I'm telling you, most of the chosen is on a different level. The way we love, the way we think. Like, today I was kind of disturbed because, I did a little more research, and I released that podcast too about, the iPhone and how they're hacking the iPhones and stuff like that. And it, it came to me that, yeah, and I kind of knew this about different computers and stuff like I ain't gonna go too deep into that. But somebody had to have physical access to my computers. But the reason I brought that up and my iPhone, when I did research on the iPhone and what's happening to my iPhones, it's like somebody had to have physical access to it and do this to me, man. Somebody I trusted. But I brought it up to say, like, I would never do that to somebody, not just somebody I don't know, not even my worst enemy, not even to these weirdo pieces of trash that's doing this to me. I could have retaliated in so many different ways, but, not even to them. I wouldn't even do it to them. And I think that says a lot about the nature of my soul, man, especially my family and people that I'm close to and people I claim to love, man. Is some of you guys are being targeted by your own family. Some of y'all don't even know that your own family is involved with this, man. And I pray that they're not. I haven't, verified people in my immediate family that is involved in it, but I have verified people that's supposed to be my family that's involved in it, and they showed themselves like it's a proven fact. You know what I'm saying? And that is a little hurt piece, and I hope y'all see this. Some people, mothers and fathers, did this to them and are targeting them. Some people own children are targeting them. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine. But people are sellouts, and nowadays people serve money. They don't serve the creator. They serve money, man. They could be bought and sold like slaves. They are slaves to these people and pawns of these people because they can be controlled by money. It's really a sad reality we living in. This is why I say, if you're chosen, you cannot trust nobody. And I'm not telling you to act schizophrenic at all. Definitely don't do that. But I'm telling you, deep down inside, you can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? You have to question the actions of everybody around you and secure yourself, man. Lock up your passwords and stuff like that. And anything valuable really to you. I mean, these are some sick creeps like that we're dealing with in this day and age, man. And they will sell you out. And I'm not talking about sell you out because you did nothing or nothing. I'm talking about they will sell you out to try to drive you crazy, to please these people, to fit in with them, to get paid by them, whatever they're. Excuse me, y'all. Eating some cabbage real quick. Been reading. But yeah, man, protect your mind, protect your peace of mind. And definitely watch who you trust, man. Because we dealing with some wicked forces out here today. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope you understand this. I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm gonna finish eating my cabbage before it get too cold. That's why I started eating. I'm like, damn, my cabbage getting cold. You know what I'm saying? Work on yourself, man, and love yourself, man. And it's something I'm practicing now, self-love. Something I lack. I'm a very selfless person. Just to throw this out there and get more character on myself. After receiving my settlement, man, I did everything. I did stuff for everybody else. I tried to help everybody else except myself. You know what I mean? And, take care of yourself, man. Put yourself first, especially if you have a soul like that, because most people is selfish. I'm very selfless, and that is a problem. Too much of anything is bad, and I'm too selfless, I'm sorry. I really need to focus on myself, and I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? Set boundaries with these people, set boundaries around you, man. Definitely, again, protect everything that's valuable to you. Don't leave your phones around people. Don't leave your computers around people. I know it's kind of hard, but Yeah, man, people will sell you out, man, and try to set you up. And the sad thing, man, a lot of people is dead sitting behind bars, all kind of stuff, for trusting the wrong people, for thinking the wrong people love like you love. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I seen wives, I seen husbands doing it to their wives. I heard about kids and doing it to their mothers and fathers. I talked to different TIs where as though they mothers and fathers was involved with doing it to them. I don't know if they doing stuff. I know they're doing stuff to people's brain. Actually, I'm not going to even say I don't know, but I don't know if that's the case with these people. But they are doing a lot of different neurological things to people's brain. That is one thing, and I'm not making excuses for them. I'm just trying to give you a better outlook on it, so don't feel all emotional and even like, oh, you've been done some for all you know, they did something to these people's brain to make them turn against you. You don't know. They are threatening these people with all kind of stuff. I heard them take people kids from them and they letting people out of jail. So you know what I mean. This is why you'll see some people who you're like, damn, they look like they was in they was. You know what I'm saying? Most likely they was. They're doing all kind. And the sad part is they violating, even the principles they live by. Again, I'm not a perfect person. I sold drugs. That's why I have a felony. But I changed my life around. I got on the spiritual path. And honestly, after I got on the spiritual path, I was attacked a lot more. I had more battles. You don't have as many, except the people in the street. I can't say that. It's different. But it's on a grander scale when you have the people who's supposed to serve and protect you attacking you. That's something different. And I can't even say because I was speaking up, I was doing all this, talking. No, I was absolutely quiet. I was absolutely healing. I was absolutely living the worst state of my life when this began. Getting again, being disabled and then getting another that I can't even pronounce the word, another condition that disabled me even more. Cause both disability. I'm not even gonna try to do it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Not that it's too early, and you know how my what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? But two different things, and I struggle from with my memory of remembering things and stuff like that. But some stuff be coming back to me. A lot of stuff it be flooding back, and definitely when I just sit and lay back and think and meditate and stuff like that. So I'm gonna stay away from the TV because I do it to kind of pass time and take my mind off the pain and stuff like that. But when I'm able to just sit back and really meditate and really think, because not just meditating, because I like freeing my mind when I'm meditating and stuff like that. But when I'm able to just think back, man, stuff be coming back. I'm like, yo, like they really been out here planning, organizing this bull crap. It's crazy. I can't see nobody standing up later begging for leniency, saying they didn't know or this. No, you was really not only doing it for years, but this is like literally organized. It's not smartly organized because they do a lot of dumb stuff. And actually, if they weren't supremacists and stuff like that, and have the gov backing them, then guess what? They would have been locked up and exposed because they stupid. You know what I'm saying? And just supremacist people. But anyway, I've been supposed to end this. I'm Raphael Rashim. This is the True I Speak podcast, and I'm out.